So next up is part 3 of the Rosie chop. So next bit we'll be doing the rear radiator, the air scoop, and plumbing it all up and getting a test drive. So enjoy the vid. So roof scoop, what I want to do, I think there's dead air in here, so I want to mount my radiator here, run a scoop off up here, where my brackets are to hold my radiator. I'll run a scoop over the top of that, that's removable, or I can adjust it down, run it down, blow air down onto the radiator, stops short of the top of my window, so I basically got a draft blowing down to the rear of the radiator mounts. That's the plan, and made up these mounts. These will be where to carry my rear radiator. That's the plan. Okay, so steel version, bracket it up, it seems to work. Ready for this? Crowd goes wild. Yeah buddy. Boom boom Huey. And she's sucking air from there. So that's 110, 115 mil. And shoots down there, radiator's there. So, and when I get to the bush, down she goes. Ridiculous prices. Hey. In the great outdoors, forever free, you and me, meant to be. Okay, so been a bit slack on footage lately because I've just kind of been up to my elbows in piping. So rear radiator is in, and I've put all my pipes running, and I'm hoping that they're clearing everything. They're not going to bang, so I'll try and show you what I've done. And I'm just plumbing it up now and putting the wheels back on, so proof will be in the pudding shortly. So here's the radiator mount. So AU Falcon fans, radiator back there. I think you can see everything there. There's the pipe going down. That pipe was Subaru. Subaru ZD Falcon. Might have been ZD Falcon actually. That's off a Suzuki. That little bottle down under there. You can see down here. That's the U-bend, because the bottom on the GQ's bottom pipe kicks up. So I've had to U-bend it to go down and back under the truck. Because of that, I've put, you can see at the top there, a little welded on a thing, tapped it and put a bleed nipple in there just so I can bleed air out of that U. So that's that bit going underneath now. Underneath, pipe's going down a bit close there on that cross member. Just hope the body doesn't move on the chassis backwards and forwards more than about, what's that, probably maybe half an inch, maybe not quite half an inch. Then clamp there around that bracket, tucked in up underneath the floor because I've got a body lift, it gives me a bit of room. Clamp there, and you can see a flexi mount down there. So these two pipes here are separate, and then just some of those flexi joints to go on to the next bit. I'll show you that. Okay, so next bit, these two are welded together because they fit hard up underneath the, so these are chassis mounted instead of body mounted. One mount there, and then one down there which mounts onto the engine mount, well, the bracket for the engine mount. So it sits under that engine probably about an inch, but she's as high up as I can get her, so those two are fixed. And then under here, so those two come out there, and then right side one is actually outlet to the radiator, so that's, and then so they have to cross over, so you've got a crossover down here. So that's, I think, a Subaru Impreza pipe. Most of these are Subaru Impreza pipes or ZD Falcons. And then metal pipe work. Just bought some multi-bends and cut sections out that I needed. So original GQ top and bottom hoses, and then a little bracket on there just to hold that pipe in place, so she's all pretty, and a bracket down there just tapped in. So it means if I ever get caught in the crap and one of these underneath pipes loses its lunch, then I can essentially pull the radiator from the back. It all mounts exactly the same and drop into the front and rehook my hoses on, and I'm back up and running. So it's just redundancy really, a fail safe in case I have a problem. So carry on putting the wheels on. That's the update so far. So see how we go, I suppose. Oh, okay, so hooked it all up, plugged the wiring in, got my movable scoop on, so get ready to take it for a run. Seats back in. Ended up having to play around with this to try and get enough power out of these inverters to fire those fans up, but man, they're sucking some juice. That 60 amp is still having a little moan, so I don't know what they draw on startup, but I'll tell you what, it's a lot. Anyway, it's a problem for another day. So yeah, no leaks, and time for a test run. We'll see.
Take a step back to see the truth around you.
So, first test run with the rear radiator, and so this is highway driving. I'm doing about 80-90 k's, I suppose. There's my gauge there. Fans haven't come on. They don't come on if I'm on the motorway. Fan doesn't come on at all. She just sits at 80. 76 degree thermostat in there, and she just sits there. That's with that rear scoop. So looks like the scoop does the business. Not getting hot at all. Fucking yippee-yay day. Awesome. So next step, 4.3s in the diffs. We're right laughing.